Hello and welcome to day 9 of Vlogmas. My name is Kimberly McAlindin and I'm so thrilled that you are here. We have a lot of new subscribers and I can't thank you enough for all of your comments and your support. It makes it easier for me to come up here in the freezing tundra of my attic and and do these for you. Today's going to be a little bit different because I did not actually get all of my knitting done. It's a little bit earlier in the day. I want to try to get these vlogs up a little bit earlier so that my evening is saved for my family and my crafting, obviously. Come on. So what I got done today so far is day 9 of my Advent socks. I'll tell you, look how fun this is. I did both of those, and then I had to start doing a part of being a full-time knitwear designer and crafter, whatever. I had to work on the admin side, and that's the side that nobody really talks about, where you are reaching out to yarn companies for pattern support, or you are sending class descriptions and terms to places where you are going to teach, whether you're filling out forms to be accepted into different New York sheep and wool, or if you wanted to teach at Vogue Knitting, there's admin stuff to be done, and I'm going to tell you that's not my strong side. I don't want to be sitting up here typing on the computer instead of being downstairs. Oh, did I break? Yes, I did. And get to work on what I want to do. I seem to have that, it's a quality about me that I recognize, where if there is something that I want to do, I stop everything else so that I do it. And that's great because I'm in a great profession for that. But when I have to write patterns, when I have to send things to yarn shops and that kind of stuff, that's not my favorite part. I have said in the past that I would rather give birth to a human than write a pattern. I know that it kind of makes me laugh every time. But I'm putting some things in place so that I don't feel that way about pattern writing. What I used to do in the past was write everything down on a notebook. I have one here. That used to be one of my kids' econ. I think it was Marin's. So I tend to write everything down. And then I will... So here's the real skinny. This is what happens. I write everything down whilst I am knitting the first one. It's it's the size, the sample size, the size that usually fits me if I'm self-publishing it. And I write everything down. And then I say to myself, I write little notes, this is how you want to do this, where we have to change this for this size. And then I have all intentions of writing it down. Of getting it on the computer, but I don't. What happens is I'm like, squirrel, next project. And I find the next thing that I'm excited about, and I do that. And so when I'm in another project, I'm forgetting what I had done in that one. And so when I sit down to write the pattern, which feels like going to the dentist, no offense, dentists, it's just, I don't know, that's just the way my brain works. But I am starting now to use my laptop when I am knitting so that I can figure out what I need to figure out. 2026 is going to be, yes, a great year. What I'm finishing up this afternoon is I am finishing up the pattern for this pretty little number. This shawl for sock sets. I have everything done. the pattern is written, the charts are done. I just have to format it. And thank you to everyone who sent me an email wanting to be a test knitter. If you would still like to, you can. You don't have to, but I do have a nice number of people. If you have sent me an email, you are in. I haven't sent the email out yet, but again, admin. I will be doing that this afternoon. All right. I did not get to knit on the last color for the Warm Regards sweater. That was be day 8, which was this one. I did wind it up though. I will be working on that hopefully. So let's go. So let's go ahead and open up day 9, which is Twinkle on Main Street. Oh, that's so cute. Ooh, ooh. Oh, I'm gonna love this one. I love this color. Oh, this looks so pretty. It is very, very, very pretty. Hold please, that noise is my daughter calling. Be right back. I actually was just filming for the vlog. You want to say hi to everybody on the vlog?
Sure, I'll say hi to everybody.
Go ahead.
Hi, everybody. I'm at school, and I call my mom for every minor inconvenience. It's true.
All right, honey. I'm gonna. Is that it?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll send that over to you.
Thank you. I love you.
I love you too. Bye, honey. Okay, she's a grown-up and she's 21 and a senior in college, but when she calls and that wee little face comes up, I love it. This is, I'm excited to work on that one. All right, the next thing is I wound this up. I told you, right? Squirrel. I gotta do the knitting on this, and I need to do this, but wouldn't you know that this just popped on to my Swift and ball winder. Here is that color from Finchmod. Oh. So another thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to knit a little on my knitting machine. I'm going to do a gauge swatch. Those of you that have taken classes with me know how I feel about gauge it a gauge, glorious gauge, and it is really, really important. So I'm going to use a little bit of this to work up a gauge swatch. So pretty. All right, friends. That's what I have for. Oh, we have to do a contest winner. All right, let's do the contest winner. All right, I'm gonna go to video 4. So video 4, Vlogmas day 4. All right, so we picked 4. So I'm gonna go to video 4, which is here. Video 4, and I'm going to get a shareable link, and now I'm going to this YouTube comment picker, and I'm going to paste number 4. All right, so we're going to have a random number of winner. I don't want to include replies. Number of winners. So we'll do 1 and then we'll do another one. All right. This one is Michelle. Michelle. of NY Sunshine. Michelle, I know that you are a knitter, so you will get the knitter box. So now we're going to pick another one. Prudence. Prudence, I don't know if you're a spinner, but you are also going to be a winner, no matter if you're a spinner or a knitter. You're not going to, I will send you something else. That is it. All right, so Michelle, you are the winner of this. Prudence, I don't know if you spin. If you don't spin, please let me know, and I have lots of fun prizes for you. It will be different than that, but it will be probably another tote with something in it. Please send me, Michelle and Prudence, please send me an email at Kimberly@knitarainbow.com with your mailing address. If Prudence does not want the spinning box, then I will pick another winner that has mentioned spinning in the comments. And I will do that later, I will do that later or tomorrow, but it will be between, the first two, because I don't know if either of them will use the spinning box. All right, that's it for today. Thank you so much for being here. Please like and hype this video. Hyping is a new thing, but it really does help to get the channel out there for other people that would be interested in my content. So thank you so much. Have a wonderful day, and I'll see you tomorrow. Woo. Those of you that have taken classes from me, those of you that